Check. All right, loud and clear. Check. All right, loud and clear. Check. All right. Uh oh. Can I hear me? Anybody? Anything? I can hear you loud and clear. Huh? Face either one. All right. Well, while we're checking on that, we'll go ahead and get to talking at least. We're here live with another Northwest Lane Sunday Sweeper. We have our semifinals and finals for you today. We have Michael Mossbarger versus Dave Metters. Give it a second. It's a little delayed. We have Michael Mossbarger versus Dave Metters, and then Nick Arvin versus Jermaine Kahn. The names are across from each other on the scoreboard. All four of these bowlers are scratched today. Bear with us, guys. We're working out a kink with Steve's headset. All right. Give her a radio check real quick. All right, we'll get through some of the numbers though. High qualifier. Uh oh. She's just hearing him through my microphone. Uh oh. We'll try to get that worked out. Second, you guys can hear Steve. Let me know. Let us know. High qualifier for today, Jack Webster. He had 785. Our low to make the cut was Bob Kendall, 688. Check. Oh, there we go. We got work there. Who can we hear now?
You can hear you.
They can hear me.
Can hear me.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. At this point, I'll take that. I'll figure it out later.
Right. Well, they're gonna. Well, sorry about that, guys. We're not. For some reason, you may be able to hear Steve in the background, but we got a new computer just for these, and we're gonna have to iron out the bugs, obviously. So, uh, Dave here on a hot start. Dave doing what Dave likes to do in these semifinals. Uh, Steve's just glad he's not out there. I don't know,
no,
Steve.
I'd much rather
Just rather be out there.
I'd rather lose to this than what I did.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm glad you're back here because
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I would have been able to get my voice back. Anyway, we'll sort it out, Steve. I promise, buddy. I'll get through more numbers here real quick because you all are watching it. It's the Dave and Jermaine show right now. We do have a ball of choice out for an honor score. Not gonna say, but it's an honor score, courtesy of Austin Kloss. So on the lookout, but that will have to be a Brands of Brunswick ball. But anyway, Jonathan said, "Steve, he can hear you." Casey seems to think it's because you can pick it up through my mic, though. It just seems like you're really quiet through my mic.
Through your mic. That's what it is. But at least we have something for right now.
Right. Well, obviously, let's switch chairs so you'll be closer to the mic. Maybe they can pick you up better. You know what I mean? At least do that. And you can at least have the headset.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not physically.
All right. Yeah. So how's that about hearing Steve better?
Yeah, that's probably a little better. Yeah, I can hear myself a little bit more in my own ears, but not right. It's weird being on this side.
It's my side of the booth, Steve.
Yeah.
Don't go messing none of my stuff up over there. Jonathan, let me know if that's better, that you can hear Steve, or anybody out there if you can hear Steve a little bit better. Again, we'll iron out all those bugs.
Yeah, we're working through it.
Oh, I got to hit the buttons because we got the down lane camera. Yeah, Steve's been neglecting the down lane camera. Oh, we get the one shot of the down lane camera.
First shot, I took the down lane camera, and that's.
Ooh.
I don't know that we need.
You need to leave that alone.
I need to stop doing that.
Can hear him, but it sounds like he's far distance. Yeah, that's because he's probably fixing. All right. Well, he's as close. He's as close to my microphone as he wants to get.
As close to my mic as you want me to get.
Anyway.
Both ways.
Well, listen.
I keep looking here expecting it to change, and it's delayed.
We got through the high qualifier load cut. We did have one 300 game shot today so far. JP4 did shoot one game one right out of the gates of qualifying. He took home that jackpot. Now you can be happy, our Bengals. Houday. Can we get a Houday out there? Bengals doing what they have to do, and we just need a couple other teams to cooperate with us. Don't give that team a chance.
Give him an opening. Or actually, no, Nick's still up. Oh, it's time for us to do Matthew. Oh, okay.
Nick's up for sure now. Anyway, so JP shot the 300, knocks out the 300 jackpot. He took home $430 for that. So that starts back over at zero next week. The 800 jackpot is up to $145 for next week. The 30 clean will be at zero. 3 people were 30 clean today. That's probably the most we've had in
Yeah.
Since we've started it, 3 people were 30 clean. So they took home their share of the $45 jackpot, $15 each. Devin Hoffer, Steve Watson, and Nick Arvin were the 330 clean. Uh, so at least you got that, buddy. You're 30 clean. Is that the first time you hit the 30 clean pot?
No, I've hit it one other time.
One other time? See, it's proven not to be as easy as we thought initially it would be. So, which is a good thing. I'm glad. It's been hit 3 weeks in a row now, which is
Kind of what
okay.
we expected when we made it, but yeah.
Blake said Dave missed that 10 ping because of the lefty urethane.
Also matter.
Oh,
I think at this point Dave's just testing shots because I can't catch him.
right.
We're watching now. It's going to be Jermaine and Nick.
We do want to give a shout out to. I want to give one out to Mike Spahn. Speaking of our 30 clean, he made the Greek church today. Huge shout out to him. But then he promptly turned around and very next frame whiffed a 10 pin. So if it ain't a big split, he ain't got a chance. We also did raffle off that Phase AI, the one we've been raffling all for the last 3 weeks. Bill Lips is the winner of that Phase AI. That raffle worked out really well. We raised, after I pay for the ball, we got $300 just from that raffle added to next week's year-end sweeper. So without us doing any other ball raffles or nothing, we're well over $900 added to that sweeper. I promise you, next week I'm going to do a bunch of ball raffles. We're going to get another $200-300 added to that sweeper. So well over 1,000, 1,200 ish added to that sweeper. What'd you add? 100 and
130.
130 from Steve's bowling winnings. So we appreciate that, buddy. Maybe it's us in the wrong seats. Ever since we swapped seats, Dave can't even make a mark. Ah, there you go. Well, you got one
So
now.
you said it.
So I said something. Had to bring it up. So yeah, next week is our big one, guys. Don't miss out on next week. We have all that money added. Last year, 101 bowlers walked in the door. We want to beat that number. So spread the word. Tell a buddy. Bring a friend. We're gonna have some fun. I promise the bracket will be done right this week, Blake. Blake's. The bracket looked weird this week. It, and it shouldn't have. It really shouldn't have. Blake, buddy, I'm glad you pointed it out because I'll know next time. I don't know where my head was at. I googled an 11-team bracket,
Forgot about the
and I forgot about the 3-person. I wasn't thinking about the 3-person semifinal option. Is really what I wasn't doing. And when you Google those, it tries to get it down to 4, a final 4, 2, and then 1.
might just be trying to mess the play up a little bit in case he bowls Nick.
Would Dave do that? Would Dave do that? Would Dave do that? There's Dave. Look at it.
Said you may have, at the end of that, you may have been throwing balls just to change some lines for in case you had to bowl Nick. He said, 100%. That's what I figured.
Well,
Singles tournament, you do everything you can.
I don't know who I'm bowling against still.
Yeah.
Look at Arvin, I might have to throw your thing. You know?
that's what we were sitting here thinking.
Here.
Well, he might have.
Still to 38. If that drops Nick. Oh, Nick can get 38.
Yep, they make a tie. Wow. Uh-oh.
We got that wide.
Oh, he was.
Long on
Well, he needs a pin. He needs to hit up pin, stay behind the foul line. Technically,
It's David.
I'm with you. I'm with you, but
I'm gonna guess the last time
technically,
he threw a gutter ball
well,
for
it's
him
not
out
so
on a
much.
house shot has probably been 20 years ago.
Not so much the gutter ball. It's the foul. Is there a possibility of a foul? I mean,
Yeah, he did.
all right, he didn't, and he got more than one.
Oh, we can do this. Brad should do that.
Yep.
Change the names around, and we can run through our sponsors.
Oh yeah, we can do that while they're doing. What do we got? We'll start off with Big Brain Bowling. I want to thank Big Brain Bowling. That's Clint Catine. They scored scouts that one. Clint Catine started that online business. They do bowling ball cleaners, chamois, towels, things of that nature. Always coming out with new cleaners and new products. So check out bigbrainbowling.com while you're there. Use coupon code Wayne300 at checkout. You're going to save 7% off your next order. And then I Am Bowling. We're partnered with I Am Bowling through the 2025 season. Uh, Head on over to iambowling.com. Check out their new line of jerseys. Use Wayne300 as your coupon code there, and you're going to save 20% off your next order. And then, as always, Strikers Pro Shop right here inside Northwest Lanes. Huge shout out to Wendell and Connor. They're doing great work inside there. Wendell's sponsoring next week's tournament as well. He's going to added $500 to that one himself. So head on over to Strikers Pro Shop. All your bowling supplies, including some of that Big Brain Bowling um, ball cleaners. He's got those inside there.
Higher speed is.
Uh, Casey, who was his higher seed of that? Dave or Nick? Nick. Nick, you'll be your choice, buddy. Your choice, Elaine. Good right there.
I don't think Nick cared.
I don't think he did either. Most of them guys don't at that point. Oh, box. I gotta pay them guys. Good bowling, brother. See you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, shout out to Jermaine. It's Jermaine's birthday today. So guys, I forgot to bring that up while he was out there bowling. Yeah, Jermaine turning 50 years young today. I'll see. I'll see Jermaine at the next senior sweeper. He's, I'm, I,
Heard you were completely
he don't.
ignoring
He
the question.
absolutely don't care. He absolutely don't care. Uh, no, Jermaine is I think only 1 year older than me, so 44, I think. But happy birthday, Jermaine. Guys, do us a favor if you're on the Facebook side, hit the share button, spread the word around. We're here every Sunday morning, checking at 11, bowl at noon, unless we have something else going on. The first Sunday of every month, we do a senior sweeper. Men 50 and over, women 45 and over only. It's a handicap sweeper, 80% of 220, $35 entry fee, uh, except for the senior one. We do that one at 30. And then the seniors get donuts. Man, we give the seniors everything, don't we?
So
Cheaper.
you know you're getting close, so you figured you'd give it a couple of years, but it didn't seem like you were favoring yourself.
Listen. Yeah, that way when we get there, like I didn't set these for me; they've been here. These rules have been in place. Ooh, he hollered shim for that one.
Yeah, he did switch to his urethane.
He's no doubt that he's doing that. There's Dave.
He's
We
not
all
going to
know
be
Dave.
impacted
We
by
all
that.
know Dave. Dave's and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying it like there is something wrong with it. But Dave has been known to strategize his choice of bowling ball depending on who he's playing. Um, that's not to say he wouldn't have went to that urethane if he was bowling Jermaine, but
Yeah.
I think it may have been
Easier to make that.
easier to make that choice than he's bowling Nick. Yes.
The other thing, guys, we do see it. We do have a little bit of a jumpiness. We are working on getting the new Wi-Fi fixed in here. We're running on an old Wi-Fi right now. Hoping to get that figured out here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Anybody
Get
that's
us
been
back on the new Wi-Fi that's a little better.
yeah anybody that's bowls league here, they're all a little upset with us because they normally like to listen to their phone, their music on their phones. But yeah, we're working with Spectrum to get the Wi-Fi working again. So we have so many routers here. The problem was in a big place like this, we had so many routers. They're not sure which router it is. So they tried to come in and just do a mass reset of the whole system, and they've been out here every day trying to find out what router it is. So we're working on it, I promise. And obviously, yeah, it's affected our live stream here. Little. I noticed it last week. It was a little jumpy. This week, a little jumpy. Yeah, that's a better line. Guys, also don't forget about our Strikers Team Challenge coming up in April. 25th, 6th, and 7th. Yep, April 25th, 26th, 27th. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have one shift on Friday at 6 p.m. and then two shifts each day on Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. and a 3 p.m. A five-man, five-person team tournament. It's a $200 entry fee, $40 per person. $50 of that is going to the lineage, and 150 into the prize fund. We're going to have uh, $10 optional scratch singles available. We're going to have crossover doubles available thanks to Mama Pickett. She's going to come in and run those for us. Do not miss out. We're only putting out 30 teams per shift. That way we always have a breakdown pair just in case. And spots are already being claimed. I'm getting people filling out those papers and turning them in and trying to claim some spots. So make sure you get it turned in early if you know you want to bowl it. Ooh. I was just getting ready to say I don't think the urethane's affecting Nick.
Takes a few shots.
Yeah.
There.
I think he found it. Uh-oh. That's we got it, Nick.
Over there, the connection's jumping around on us. It's causing it to be a little.
You called bank, he said. Nick said he called bank. Sorry.
Try to make an adjustment that might make it a little smoother, but we'll see here.
My first open all day.
Really? Nick just said that was his first open all day long.
Oh wow, that's not the time to do it.
No. Oof. Cleans that up nicely. Also, guys, if you haven't done so yet, I got it in the comments, a link to the YouTube side. Make sure you jump over there, give us a thumbs up or subscribe. You can hit the bell icon over there. That'll tell us when we're going live. And if you're like me, uh, with the smart TV in the living room, if I was at home, I'd be watching it on that. Pulled tight again, but he got that one later.
Adjustment I made does seem to have gotten a little bit smoother. Really hasn't been liking the downlight. Okay.
Yeah, I like that time. All right. Must strikes here from Nick. There you go.
Dave to miss a couple of times.
Oh, he got one to go out. Guys, if you haven't been down here to bowl one of these sweepers yet and you're thinking about giving it a try, next week's the one to get here to. Not just because we're trying to make it a really big one, and a lot of people are going to be here. We did the math. I did do the math. At 100 people, if we get 100 people like we did last year, it'll be a $900 first place prize. And that was guess. That was me putting in $1,000 added. We're going to have well over that. But it's also going to be the last regular sweeper for almost a month, for right about a month, because there's 2 weeks in January that we cannot have sweepers. That'll be the 12th and the 19th. We have high school tournaments in here, JV, Baker Bash, and other high school tournaments that take up our weekends in January. So we are gonna have the senior sweeper on the 5th. The seniors will be here on the 5th, and then we won't have another regular sweeper until the 26th of January. So yeah, next week is your last chance and then we'll be a month off of regular sweepers. Now, during that 2 week of time off, what are we gonna do? We're gonna build prize money up. So my plan is for that 2 weeks that we take off and we're not gonna be able to have sweepers. I'll be running our ball raffles. I see you representing. Uh, 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 for those 2 weeks that we're off, we're still going to be running our ball raffles and everything we do here. Yep. But that money, that'll build up and replenish the $500. Yeah, the 300 finals. The bonus is what the word I was looking for. Sorry, got I lost for words there. The bonus, the $500 bonus for a 300 in the finals, will be back on the 26th of January. I think that date's right. Yeah, Steve's gonna pull up a calendar. It's the 26th. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 26th. Made a move in. Yeah, he made a move in and looked like he went to a bigger ball, but
Let's just see what this does. I think pretty much expected Dave to shoot out of that.
backup ball to make it. Yep, backup ball and with them all. I think it's locked up now, ain't it?
Yeah, this
59. Yeah, yep, 90. Yep,
seeing 60 to that, maybe.
yep.
Got
What?
another ball. Gonna try. Let's see what this
What
one
is that
does.
one?
Phase AI.
Uh oh, Nick's gonna try the thing. We just raffled one of those off.
We did. We'll have to raffle another one in January. Maybe we
Con
should do a physics blackout.
Connor loves his. Connor loves his. That AI. Do you? Love it. That is the absolute hottest ball out on the market right now. Is that Phase AI? Guys that I've seen throw that ball, absolute. And for a mid, it's not even a high end ball. Like it's a mid level.
Well, it's a higher end. I mean, its phases are higher end, but it's a higher end ball. But I mean, it's just AI technology in that ball. How the ball reacts when it hits the break point, it's unreal. It's unreal.
Really? Yeah, that's what it does. It does, and it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It don't quit. Once it makes the turn, it just does not quit. There's no give up in energy in it. Like, whew. Yeah, the guys. Connor shot 822.
Yep.
Was that last week or week before? Last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Connor shot 822 with it here with the Phase AI all three games. Uh, Wendell just I don't think I've seen since it came out. Wendell's thrown anything but that Phase AI. Yeah. So you guys, yeah, head over to Strikers Pro Shop and snatch you up one of them.
Well, here you guys get to see it.
We're gonna see Nick
It's
throw
an
one.
interesting line, but we'll see what it does. See it grab and then take that turn.
Yeah, there's just no quit in that bowling ball, man. That is just nuts. That ball, and it goes through the pins so well. That's the other thing. Like it's crazy. But yeah, Nick probably should have been throwing that from the word go. uh, Dave 256. He's gonna win. I'm gonna put it out on a whim that he goes strike for 98 right here. He don't miss with the AI.
No,
Well,
yep, you called it. That's 20.
yeah,
He's still lane 22.
yeah. It got into Dave's urethane right there.
Yeah. Dave 23. Dave's 20. Lane 22 with Dave's urethane.
Backup ball. He got it.
Got it.
All right, that's fun. It's we got some work to do to get the other thing working. So uh, we're gonna be here for a few extra minutes watching this. Um,
Well, we're
but
fine. I don't mean to be.
well, I know, but I meant here, not on
Yeah.
live. But we'll be back next week. Do not miss out on next week. The only thing I ask that next week, uh, if you guys plan on coming out and bowl next week,
Get here.
try to be here early. It's going to be that'll be the slowest thing that happens for next because we've learned that lesson from last year when 101 bowlers walked in this door. That's the reason why we pressed and do the things we do. We now have it all set up in BLS, and I can get scores in quickly. Things happen. We get things moving a lot better. So we've learned that lesson. So if you were one of them that were here last year and were like, these guys don't know what they're doing, it took 45 minutes to get things. I promise you, not an issue this year. Not an issue. So we'll see you all next week. But like I said, try to get here early. That's going to be the slowest part is getting everybody checked in and get everybody out. And we want to try to get everybody out as close to noon as possible.
There is a
There is
sweeper
a,
at
there's a
Gilmore.
there's a sweeper at Gilmore that evening, and we have leagues here that night. We'll be done long before we have to be for leagues, but
Yeah.
I don't. We just want to get things. We want you all to have that great experience of it being here and see how this sweeper runs. And I think it runs great and smooth. And I have thank all of my staff that works here with us. Uh, Casey running brackets each and every week. Appreciate her. To the mechanics in the back, the porters that help keep this place clean. You all do great, phenomenal work. Paula in the bar, love her. Uh, but